Hello everybody and welcome back to Battlefield.
Hello!
Back.
Welcome back in Doodly.
Up everyone. How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. We're driving the T28 prototype Lamb. It's just unlocked.
Recently unlocked, yeah. I've got the
new
first.
tank.
It's pretty much stock. I've got the first thing, the first package. I'm yet to get the Top Gun, so this gun is pretty fucking toilet. It's
Pretty garbo.
It's really
Pretty
upsetting
garbo.
me, but it's got quite nice armor.
Yeah,
Well,
I never did that line, so I don't really know too much about it.
The tank's quite well armored, but it's got like really glaringly weak spots, but not a lot of people know them. It's the cheeks, cheeks of the turret.
Turret cheeks, yeah.
Very weak, but everyone goes for your body.
Yeah, it's a weird one. I often, and it can be hard to hit sometimes. You've got not a very accurate gun. It can be a pain to pen those things, because if you miss the turret cheeks, then you bounce a lot.
You're bouncing.
So today this is the first video we've done with two Xbox X's. So Lamb is now playing on Xbox One X.
Yeah,
and as am I. So
enjoy that.
Yeah, it should look a little bit more premium on both screens rather than the old scrub-like screen you used to have for Lamb. Bit of Runeberg.
I'm up to date now.
He's all up to date. He's all
I'm loving
modernized.
it. Right, get started, Ben. Tankfest. Let's jump in.
I don't want to fucking talk about it. No, I suppose I should. So, there's probably a lot of you who don't follow us on Twitter or read Discord and stuff, and so if you don't do that, then you probably didn't see that we decided to leave the Wargaming Community Contributors Program.
Yeah.
If you're not familiar with what that is, that was basically just you're kind of not like an ambassador, but you kind of work sort of with Wargaming. They sort out the loans of the free premium tanks we'd sometimes get and be able to review. And we just had like a private chat with them. This has been something we've been doing for a few years.
Yeah, you go to events sometimes, meet up with other contributors, which was quite pleasant.
Yeah, invites to events. And
just networking.
A little bit of it's just networking with it. And most games companies do that kind of thing. Occasionally telling us like, well, there's an update coming out tomorrow or whatever, or this is the patch notes a little bit early and stuff like that. That's helpful for our channel, and then that kind of reciprocates back to them and is good for the game. But so we'd been in that for a while. We decided to leave just the other week, a week or two ago, because kind of out of the blue, Wargaming. Well, we got told in the private community contributors Discord that Console and Blitz wouldn't be invited to Tankfest this year. So the previous 2 years we've been invited down to Tankfest, which is a big community event in the UK, if you're not familiar. We'd been invited down there. Man, I'm going to be so distracted during this game.
It's fine.
I'll see what I can do. We've been down there the last couple of years. It's been a fantastic event. We were very privileged to be the first console contributors to be invited, along with Mad Friday a couple of years ago. And then last year there were a few other guys down there as well. I think we had Jack and Sins down there as well. And it was really good. It's a really nice growing community event. It's probably the biggest. It's the biggest thing for me from Community Contributors Program is Tankfest. It's the most fun thing. The free premium tanks. They're fucking 10 a penny, right? There's so many premium tanks come out. I just don't really give a shit about most of them. It's just something to drive and shoot. Oh, you just got twatted inside.
You can kind of tell by our reviews of them that we don't really care too much.
Yeah, and it's not a lot of people. Sometimes people are like, oh, you don't care about the game anymore. It's like it's not I don't care about the game. It's like I don't care about this, random, the third premium tank that's come out this week. I still like playing the game with my friends and playing it with Lamb and stuff. It's fun. But anyway, I'm going off topic a little bit. But
this is all part of it.
Yeah, it's all part of it, I guess. But yeah, Tankfest was, the biggest part of the community contributor program for me. Was Tankfest really, and getting to meet you guys, and it was a lovely community event. I really like those things. They're a great way of people to make friends, to just have a really memorable, fuck you RNG, really memorable time. And but yeah, suddenly out of the blue, they said they're not inviting any contributors. They're not having any consoles there. Normally they have consoles you can play and get codes and this kind of thing. And they pulled all support for console and Blitz at Tankfest. I'm sure Wargaming aren't too hard up for money. I think for the price they probably paid Doc Disrespect to play World of Tanks for a couple of hours. They probably could have funded the entirety of Tankfest for all of console and Blitz. So
it's kind of fucking bullshit.
And we asked for a reason. They said they couldn't really give one. And so on that, we kind of immediately decided to leave. I feel it was, these are people we've done events with and met many of them personally and worked with. And, you know, on a personal level, I felt it quite insulting and rude to not even be given a reason for that.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's just a big shun to the console community and saying, well, fuck console, you know, Blitz. We don't, you know, PC's the main thing. Blitz and console, we just kind of keep it ticking over. So it kind of felt like that. And then to not even be given, you know, they couldn't even be asked to make up some bullshit reason and be like, oh, you know, we haven't got the staff this year to do it or whatever. They just, you know, just like, nope.
Well, you'd guess that what they're trying to push 1.0.
They're pushing World of Tanks PC 1.0.
But for them not even to try and... They wouldn't even need to lie to say that. They just say, oh, because of this. But, not even, which makes you wonder if there's some other underlying reason that they're doing it. So it makes you very suspicious.
So World of Tanks console is made by Wargaming America.
Yes.
And, you know, most of World of Tanks, the company is kind of, you know, run by the Russians.
Oh, snap.
I'm just, you know,
you've put it out there.
Just saying.
Get your ass in the garage.
Oh, sorry. I'm just watching. What about Ineaku 22? He's doing okay.
He's doing a swell job.
So, so that was kind of why we left the Community Contributors Program. Apologies if you're not interested in this at all and you find it very boring. Feel free to go and watch something else or whatever. But, we thought it justified, you know, it's worth talking about a little bit.
It's not as big a scandal as Jingles.
No, it wasn't a big scandal like them coming out and accusing Fosh of being, you know, a homophobic racist or whatever the fuck Feelan did and, you know, trying to get his channel demonetized and all that ridiculous bollocks. But, you know, it just felt like another, you know, it's like, oh, look, it's Wargaming with terrible communication again. What a huge surprise. And so what do you want to drive?
Tier 9 American artillery.
Cool, okay.
Which is another new tank of mine.
Okay, and this
showing off on my new.
Another new one.
All my new ones.
See, Lamb's hard at work grinding those tanks.
Yeah, I still play tanks.
And but it felt like it's a shame because I felt like Tankfest had just been growing. Last year was so much bigger than the previous year in terms of how many console people there seemed to be wanting to come and chat and, you know, talk about console. And Blitz as well was really well represented last year. So it's kind of a shame to see it just like nipped in the bud and cancelled.
But this. Don't get us wrong. We are still going to be going.
We're still going to Tankfest. Yes, sorry, I should have said that like 7 minutes ago. We're still going to be at Tankfest.
We're going to show our beardy faces. The Tank Museum very kindly has set aside a place for us to actually kind of.
Yeah, well, we need to. We haven't confirmed that with them yet, but so I meant the Tank Museum reached out to us today. On Twitter and basically offered to, they said they'd like to invite us to come and attend their meet and greets at Tankfest. A little bit how they did with Jingles last year, where Jingles left the CC program because of Foshgate and all that palaver. And so he went there, you know, not associated with Wargaming, but still went along.
Yeah.
And they've invited us in a similar capacity, which is super nice of them. So thank you to the Tank Museum for that. Also, thank you to the guys from WAT Boys. They make the challenge coins, these nice collectible coins that we've talked about a little bit before. They also tweeted me to say if we wanted to do like a meet and greet at their stand, we were more than welcome to. So that was super nice of those guys. Thank you to you. So it was nice. That was nice because after like, you know, the Wargaming thing, I felt like part of what, you know, there's many reasons why it's annoying. One of which is that I felt like the CC program had been growing very well and they'd been dealing with it particularly well the last 6 to 12 months. Well, I don't really like how the game's been developed as a game over the last 12 months. I think it's just been like grind out, just churn out premium tanks as much as possible and little else. The CC program has been really well looked after for console by Carbide. He's been amazing. They've done all the little things that just make life as a YouTube channel content creator a little bit easier for making content, like with the loans of tanks, and it's been very smooth and
that's right.
You know, it's been a really nice relationship. Communication has been excellent. It's just been, you know, it's just been fine. It's been great. Everything's been just dandy, and so it really sucked to suddenly have, you know, this kind of spanner thrown in the works. And
it came so out of the blue. That was the thing.
Just from nowhere suddenly, and you know, we had already booked and paid for all our accommodation ages ago. You know, as a Jack, he's going to try and cancel that now. He's going to be out of pocket because of that and because of Wargaming most likely. You know, so that kind of sucks. And also, Lamb can come last year. This year we're both going. We're also both taking our partners this year. And so I was looking forward to it. It's like, hey, this is an community event we go to each year, you know, come check it out. And then suddenly it's like, oh, actually, we're not actually invited to this event anymore. So it's going to be like a nice little trip, holiday, you know. And then it was like, oh, kind of a little bit don't really feel super welcome, after that. And it's that kind of put a bit of a downer on that, which was going to be a nice way to spend time with our loved ones and our friends. Oh, you just nuked that dude.
I did.
I don't know where the fuck I am. I'll try and get some cover. I don't know where the baddie's going to be, to be honest. Maybe over there.
I'm kind of alone.
I'll just sit here while I'm chatting away. So yeah, that was that. So it was nice, really nice today. It really helped pick me up to see when the Tank Museum and What Boys reached out. That was really lovely, and that meant a lot. So thank you, big shout out to you guys. And the Tank Museum is a fantastic place that you should absolutely support. If you can't get to Tankfest, or Tiger Day is another big day they do with tank displays, you should just definitely check out the museum if you're ever down in that area, because it's fucking cool.
We've been a few times now, and I'm always like a kid in a candy store when I go. I'm like,
it's really cool. Tags. It's a really cool place.
Yes, I'm about to die.
Oh wow, you got some baddies there.
We got no cover going the other way.
If anyone comments on the quality of gameplay in this video, then you have no fucking soul, by the way. Just want to put that out there. Uh-oh. I'm coming for you, buddy.
Uh-oh. Yeah,
so as Lamb said, we are going to Tankfest still. We're going to be there. Whether we're going to be there in future years, who knows? We'll just have to wait and see.
Well, yeah, if you guys want us to go.
Yeah, if people want to go, and if people are going to be there, then we'll try and do it. Because there's a lot of tanks in our base, aren't there?
Oh yeah.
That's the luckiest fucking unaimed shot on that dude ever.
Oh yeah.
I'm still happy to go down there, and it's really fun meeting everyone. But yeah, we'll still be there for the Saturday and the Sunday. I don't know if we'll be staying the whole day on the Sunday, but please let us know if you plan to attend and you're only going to be down for like later on in the Sunday, and you really wanted to meet us or say hi or whatever. Please let us know, and we'll do everything we can to make sure we can accommodate anyone who's planned to who's planned to come and would like to say hi or whatever. We're going to do our best to make sure that happens. I'm going to speak to the Tank Museum, and we'll figure out what this meet and greet stuff is going to be. I'll put up another video and a tweet and a Discord post to confirm that nearer the time. But yeah, regardless, we'll, even if that all fell through, we'd just sort out, we'll hang out at the bar at whatever o'clock and try and meet you guys. Ooh, I nearly got that guy with another crazy shot. He was
It's a shame that now we're not part of the CC community, the contributor community. We haven't got any dirt or anything like that. We've not got any greasy gossip. It was all pretty chill, and everyone was kind of nice. It's kind of disappointing.
It was great, yeah. It was all fine.
If anything,
all of the cock-ups over the history of Wargaming have all just been out of just people making a stupid mistake or not thinking something through. There's never been any malice in any of the bullshit that's gone on. It's just always like any business anywhere. Yeah. It's always just, and this one too, it's not a malice. It's just like a stupid business decision. They haven't thought through. They didn't realize, that people would give a shit, I guess, or they just were a bit short-sighted in their decision making. And it's, it's how it's always been. And
I've heard it's because QB doesn't want us there.
Yeah, maybe we got on QB's blacklist. Maybe.
I was saying to someone that maybe it's on his rider, like his list of things that he wants for the Tankfest.
Lots of Smart Price whiskey,
a bowl of blue M&Ms,
shitloads of hookers, no swearing,
a desk of ham,
a desk made of ham, or a desk with ham on it.
Well, it's a desk made of ham with baguette legs.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
Filled with Philly, so you can kind of tear off, I don't know, like a knob of ham.
Tear off a knob.
But yeah, I thought we've been replaced with a desk of ham.
So a little bit insulting to be replaced with a desk of ham, but times change. I appreciate that.
Desks of ham are quite hot on tanks now.
Desks of ham are all the rage.
They're all over. I've heard desks of ham play Fortnite. That's why they want to get him in. He's actually a YouTuber.
Hey, buddy.
Desk of ham.
Hello,
friend.
Oh,
it wasn't you, was it?
He's my friend. So yeah, it's kind of a shame. We won't be in the community contributor program anymore.
I don't think it's going to affect our
I don't think it's going to have any effect on the content. We're still aiming to do
other than this,
1 to 2 Water Tanks videos a week. We're not really live streaming it at the moment particularly. there's sometimes, like recently, that dropped off a little bit when we did Far Cry, but that's kind of done for the time being. So it should be back to 1 to 2 a week. I know that doesn't please everyone, but you know, whatever, right? It's YouTube. No one can't please everyone all the time. We do our best. But yeah, I don't think it's going to affect the content at all. Really, we just won't be. We'll be arsing about in random tanks we've got rather than arsing about in random premium tanks that have been released. So that's kind of the only difference that'll make. You know, we're not going to be getting invited to any wargaming related events, I guess, anytime soon. But
no, never mind.
But there you go. Never mind. It's just a shame. You know, it's been a wonderful time being World of Tanks content creators over the last 3 or 4 years. Yeah, it's just a bit of a shame to be, you know, I feel a little bit slighted and kind of insulted, and a little bit, you know, I feel like the whole community's kind of been, you know, insulted a bit by Wargaming EU by the decision they made.
Yeah, it's just
really,
it's such a weird.
I don't know what I have to say to them when I see them.
Such a strange. But then who's made that decision? That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like you can't say anything to anyone you see because it's not their decision.
It's like slapping the call center worker because the internet cut out. Yeah.
It makes you feel better, but it's not their fault really.
Well, if it makes me feel better, I might just do it.
That's the thing. That's the beauty of.
I might just
having a
kick
beard.
Phelan straight in the cock. You know.
You just kind of do what you want. You've got a beard. People just respect it. Like, well, it must be the right decision because you know he's got a beard.
So yeah, it kind of sucks. I think it's just
Yeah, it really sucks. It really sucks.
We've won this game, Lamb. We've won this game.
I killed a guy, I guess.
I shot 2 dudes.
Yeah? I shot 2 dudes.
Done all right. I mean, it's impressive work by our team to win this because
we left that flank completely open. I don't know why the artillery's gone. I suppose it's the end of the game.
I don't know how you get up there.
How has he got in there?
Yeah. I feel like it's medium tanks. Batchat's getting close.
He's about to get shotgunned, I think. There's a shotgunner Rudy coming in.
It's on team destruction. Well, maybe we'll wait it out, I guess, then. He's just hiding in some little broken position that I think he's got into, maybe.
What a crafty fuck.
But
there we go.
I'll just put an auto drive and just leave it to it. Are they getting any closer?
Oh!
He got shotgunned.
There we go.
How did he get in there?
There's maybe that flat bit of rock.
One tiny little bit you can get in.
That at your what's that? 5 o'clock? Your 4:30 o'clock.
My 4:30. That's okay. He'll be fine.
He will be fine. He'll rot in hell.
Fuck you. Yeah, I think that's kind of all. I don't know if you had anything else you wanted to say. I feel that probably explains it pretty well in full.
No, I wish I'd kind of sat and thought of something funny to say, but I haven't really.
Yeah, sorry.
I've not really given it much thought. It's
jokey as normal.
Yeah,
we'll be back to normal service from Tuesday. The next Battlebeards is one we recorded a couple of weeks ago, so don't trip out if we, you know, time seems all confused and weird because it's a couple of weeks old. I can't remember what we say in it, so. And
I suppose you won't have all these weird update kind of flag.
Yeah, it'll be previous updates, so just a warning. Matt, don't panic.
We pre-record these, by the way. But yeah, there's nothing really I can punctuate this with. Just, you know, hey, fuck you.
Hey, get fucked. Get fucked.
Getcha.
Getcha. So long, and thanks for all the fish.
Yeah, all that business. Hey, he died.
It's been a fun ride.
We'll see you at Tankfest.
We'll see you there. Hopefully, hopefully we'll bump into a few of you, and we can shake your hand or whatever.
Yes.
Nice one. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for listening.
We'll see you next time.
Bye. Bye.